The County Board of Supervisors started a workshop with government and military staff to address 21 recommendations for improving wildfire response. Here with more on what's being done to enhance responses for residents, emergency crews, and firefighters is CAL FIRE's Chief Kelly Zombro. Welcome back. Chief Zombro, San Diego County's action report found coordination between agencies was greatly improved from earlier wildfires. So on that positive note, but they did say they had some concerns over management of outside agencies being brought in to help. Basically, how would you like to see that change?
Well, I don't know that it needs to change. It's a matter of learning and embracing some of the things that needed to be better dealt with as we went through the process of bringing that team in. For instance, I'm a state incident commander for one of our CAL FIRE teams, and I travel wherever in the state I need to go. One of the first things I have to do is embrace the local culture. I have to find out who needs what and when, and make that happen. Of course, when you come into what happened with this team, and they had many EOCs up and running, as well as the county EOC running, and multiple fires that they were responsible for, that's a challenge. It was a big challenge, and so that was one of the struggles that they had, and it's one of the things we have to work on.
And what would you like to see? I mean, you've been involved in several major wildfires here, and would you like to see it streamlined? Would you like to see one person, or is that going to take some investigation to figure out what would work better?
Well, there's always a review that's going to be helpful to that. We always work in unified command, so the city of San Marcos, the city of San Diego, on these different fires, their chief officers were engaged as well, and we shared command, and so that all works very well. In fact, that was our strongest moment, is the cooperation.
Oh, okay. And I know one other area that was talked about was these perimeter maps that show the public where the fire is and maybe how it's spreading. What is CAL FIRE doing to maybe increase the speed and frequencies of those maps?
Well, there's so many technologies out there. The first thing we have to remember is that our number one priority will always be fight fire and save lives, life and property. But we also recognize that we've got partners out there that need this. County OES and these other EOCs need real-time information, as well as the media, so that people can make good decisions. So it's part of our objective is to try and embrace some of the technologies that are out there and utilize those for more real-time population of a map product that's good. It's so important, though, it has to be good. It has to be vetted and appropriate. Intelligence is little pieces of the puzzle. Information is a puzzle that's been verified, and we only release information.
Will you guys be looking at maybe how to release that information quicker, whether it be through these maps or on alerts or things like that?
Absolutely, yes. And you know, the county OES has a very good platform for that. So our challenge is to find ways to help populate that information to them more rapidly, and then of course to the media at the same time, because one of our biggest challenges is to make sure that everybody has the same information, so that no one source becomes non-credible. If one's better than the other, then the rest aren't very good.
Well, so many San Diegans express gratitude for the firefighting effort, especially in these last May wildfires. What do you think systems, which ones worked best?
Systems. Well, the unified command system, the incident command system that we utilize in this county, and actually nationwide now through the NIMS process and so on, is what allows us to do the things that we do, that we all know what our roles will be and we assume the appropriate roles. The cooperation of fire agencies, regardless of whose houses were burning or how bad things were, we all rose to the occasion, and nobody was looking for a villain to go after. Instead, we just dealt with the villain that we had in our hands, the fire. And that really helps because it keeps us focused. Sheriff's Department as well as law enforcement agencies that were there, all engaged, and we did it as partners.
The county has 2 helicopters right now. Do you think that a third one is needed, as some county supervisors have recommended?
Yes, well, Supervisors Horn and Jacob have both made a lot of comments in regards to this, as well as the rest of the board, and I think I would definitely support that. We've got CAL FIRE staff that's there to support a fire crew on one of the copters, and then additional staffing for the other. If one copter goes down, we've got people sitting around. The third copter provides surge capacity. It also provides a maintenance spare so that you don't have a copter out of service. We've always got at least 2, and perhaps if all 3 are available, 3, and we'll just have people stand up on their days off.
Right. Well, there's so much more about this on our website. Unfortunately, we are out of time. So if people want to know about it, they can go to kpbs.org. Chief Kelly Zombro, thanks so much for the update.
Thank you.